Hi everyone, good to see you again on this channel. This is IT on Demand. Welcome. So we continue today. Today it's going to be we've not really done anything that much. All we've been doing so far, or what we've done so far, is trying to prepare ourselves, which of course is necessary. So today, why not start something? So the approach I will take in this course is that ahead of time, I will, in some cases, I would have written the program. In some other cases, would write the program together and debug. If there are errors, we debug the program together. But because this is the beginning of our classes, I don't want to overstress things. I want these videos to be very short. So what I have done ahead of time is to prepare a program that all I want you to achieve in this video is that you can type this program and you can run it and you get the same output that I get. If you are able to do this, you have successfully achieved what I want you to achieve in this video. So we've installed PyCharm, and maybe some of you have VS Code installed, but definitely all of us, we have one or more IDEs installed, and we have Python installed as well. So now what we want to do is to use Python. This is Mac OS. I'm recording on my Mac system. So if I want to launch Python here, I use command space and I type PyCharm because that's the IDE I want to use, and PyCharm gets loaded. When PyCharm gets loaded, now because this is something I've already done, but in your case, you go to new project. When you go to new project, it should show you something like this. So for the time being, let's just call this Pyth class, which simply means Python class. And I would like to still keep it where it is here under Python project. And as you can see, I have my Python version 3.11.2, but use whatever version you have. There's also 3.12. I can also choose this. So if you are using PyCharm, you do this. Now, by the way, for Windows users, the way you launch that would be to press the Windows logo key on your keyboard. When you press that Windows logo key, then type PyCharm. You should see the same thing that I'm seeing now. And once you see PyCharm, just click PyCharm. It should take you here. Once you are here, follow the same steps. It's the same step. New project. Come here. Give the Python a name, the project a name, and then if you want to change where you store this, as in my case, I'm okay with this location, but if you want to change your location, look at this place. That is where you change the location. If you click that button there, it would show you the locations, and you can then choose the location you want. So if I do this, I'll then do create. Once you hit the create button, wait for PyCharm to load. And once it's loaded, you can see this. It will show you this. Just close this. This is just useful tips that shows up at startup. So I'm going to maximize this so that you can see my screen very clearly. So the first thing you want to do here after launching this is to right click. So right click here and go to new and choose Python file. Again, right click on the Pyth class or whatever name you give it. Right click and go to new and Python file. Now in this Python file, what I want you to type is single shopper.py. or if you don't even put that the .py, it's going to register it as Python file because you already chose that it's a new Python file you want to create. So single shopper is what I want to call the name. I'll hit the enter button on that. And now I'm here. So permit me to quickly write this program, and then I will show you. I don't, like I said from the beginning, this video is not to teach you anything. This video is just to ensure that you already have Python installed and you can run Python codes. I hope you understand what I mean. So ahead of time, or I don't want this video to be too long, so let me just open the project that I earlier wrote. I think it's in PyDoc, and I'm going to open that in new window. Okay, so up until the last place I stopped just now, you've created this single shopper, as you can see. So what I want you to do now is to type this code. Type this code just as you see me type it here. But once you are done typing, then come here. And just in case you didn't see this terminal, this particular pane here, go to the left side. So I think, let me switch to the other one. So let's say this is how the screen looks like once you've created that file. Now, to run the program, there are two options, but the one I want to teach you for now is to use this terminal. And as you can see, this terminal here. So click on that terminal and you will see this environment here where we can type something. And so let me just give you an instance of when we wrote, the last time we wrote print welcome to programming, right? So if we want to run this, the way we will run this is by coming here to the terminal. Remember, this is the terminal here. Come here and type Python. And remember, Python is just that command that enables us to run our programs from the terminal here. What's the name of the file we want to run? This is singleshopper.py. So we do Python singleshopper.py. Once you hit the enter, once you are done typing, hit the enter button. When you hit the enter button, you can see that output here. Welcome to programming. So this is, I just wanted to show you this, but the main thing I want to show you is in the other video, and this is the the other project that I already created, and this is what I want you to type. So I'll show you how this program works. And by the way, this is not accurate because payment might be in an integer, price might be an integer, but the balance may not be an integer in case someone wants to collect some coins. So, but forget about this program for now. Like I said, the main thing is you are able to run this program. So let's go ahead and do Python singleshopper.py. So what this program does is that, imagine yourself as someone who owns a business, and you've asked people to come and purchase something from your store. They can only purchase one item, only one item. And you have this guy whom you've kept in your shop who doesn't understand much of mathematics, and so is unable to give change accurately. So you now developed an application for that particular guy to help you with. So the question is, the system just asks the guy who helps you to sell in your store certain questions. And one of the questions is, what item did the customer buy? So let's say the customer bought shoe. You type shoe. And the next question is, how much is the item? So let's say the shoe was $30 and you type enter. How much did the customer pay? You wrote 50. And you can see the output. The customer purchased shoe and paid $50. Please give the customer a balance of $20. So this is more like an application that helps you to give people change more accurately. And like I said, these videos are geared toward absolute beginners. So I know you might be looking at this, and for more experienced programmers who are viewing this, you might be wondering, no, I didn't take certain things into consideration. What if the user enters alphabets instead of numbers? Or what if the balance is the payment is lesser than the amount of the cost of the item? We are not looking at the programming here, right? The main thing I want to achieve with this video is type in the program, run the program, ensure it runs. If you get an error, write down the error, put that down in the comment section, let me know what the error is, and let's see how we can fix it together. That's the aim of this particular video. But this also shows you what you can do with Python. And let me, in fact, just quickly demarcate this so that it's clearer what the output is. Okay, so I think one more space should do here. I will explain all this later. So just bear in mind that these things we are doing, it's just to begin with. And all the explanations, we'll be looking at the pieces of all these programs and all that later. So, but for now, just take it as you see it. So I'm going to cut this and I'm going to paste that here. So when I run the program now, of course, save. By the way, I have a setting somewhere here that I just said it should save without my without me having to save. So once I've just made a little bit of edit to this program, and let me rerun that again. Python, let me clear this place again. Python single shopper.py, and what did the customer buy? Let's say bag. How much is the item? Let's say $20. How much did the customer pay? Let's say the customer gave 100. Of course, we know that there's a balance of $80. So it says the customer purchased bag and paid $100. Please give the customer a balance of $80. So this is essentially what I want to do in this video. And please let me know if you have any error, because once you're able to do this, then we can kickstart the project, the course properly. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like the videos. If you think they're helpful, remember to like them. And please do share these videos with your friends, with your colleagues, with anybody around you that you think might benefit from this. And please don't forget to subscribe and remember to turn on the notification bell. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.